start of it. So, as I was saying, we have Donte and Smash United Megafox versus Alxxne and Cruzin. Now, knowing Alxxne and Cruzin, and I actually do know Alxxne myself, surprisingly, he's actually rocking the blue color. He always uses the yellow one. But, whatever the occasion may be, they're both immune to it.
Honestly, it's because of its team. It really does help to play the team color. Even though they did, they've been yellow, they can see those blue outlines and stuff like that. But still, as a kind of common courtesy, play the color of your team.
Definitely. And actually, Pika Buns, I'm not sure if you're still listening, but to answer your question, I was actually mentioning before, I fought against K-Prime. He was in a huge hiatus. And I know another one, actually. He goes by the name of Carrie. You know which one I'm talking about? Carrie Clark?
Leaf. That's Leaf.
That's Leaf? Yeah.
That's Leaf.
I completely... The only time I've actually seen Leaf and K-Prime, ironically, were both in the 10 Cent Bigo tournament that we've actually had just about a year ago almost. It was around November, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's around November.
But getting back into the match here, it looks like Alxxne and Cruzin actually have a strong start in this doubles team. But as of right now, Cruzin is still just, and actually apparently he's hitting his own teammate. But
hey, Alxxne is doing a pretty good job just trying to keep him away. He's the lowest percent out of everyone.
I'm not exactly sure because with that being said, Alxxne, as he was actually trying to get back to Cruzin's location, he immediately got hit with one of his cans. But it looks like, oh my goodness, I never thought I would have to see a setup like that. And he goes again! Woo!
That was jab, right?
I have never thought I would see a Yoshi Duck Hunt team to where you can actually get 2 kills in a row. I never even thought this was a good
setup
team.
too, I mean, the thing is, Alxxne and Cruzin, they're pretty much as buddy as Megafox, K-Prime, and
Soul and Rio.
And SP, it's that kind of synergy that they know what's going to happen next. They had to call accordingly, especially with Donte and Megafox. I'm not sure if they've really seen these two together. Yoshi, the only other few Yoshis got Slush, Alxxne,
and tragic for Alxxne. It seems like he got killed pretty early. I'm not 100% sure what exactly happened. But, and yes, you were actually mentioning, what was it that you were mentioning? I'm terribly sorry.
It's alright. It's about how the minimal matchup opportunities with little Yoshis and with little Duck Hunts, especially Duck Hunts. As Cruzin is pretty much the sole representative. And with that being said, we are actually getting really tied up here because Cruzin is actually maintaining Duck Hunt Dog pretty well for a low tier character. Don't want to say low tier, but Duck Hunt to an extent definitely is actually good in the meta for doubles because of the fact that he has a lot of different projectile options. He has all of his special moves, which are basically just all ranged projectile moves except for his up B. But as we see Alxxne actually getting back onto the stage, Cruzin is actually staying behind to make sure that he covers Alxxne's back. And Alxxne basically getting into the battle. Megafox almost gets him. Oh my goodness, almost gets him with the water shuriken. But Cruzin actually confirms the kill against Donte. They were almost going for a setup. They almost had a setup there, but they noticed Cruzin was actually throwing the can at them. If he would have actually hit them, it could have done damage to them pretty well. But that being said as well, Duck Hunt Dog is still holding on to the stock for when Alxxne needs it, which is actually a really good situation. And just as I just mentioned in Commentator's Curse, he is already needing to use the second stock. Getting Duck Hunt out of the match. Right,
so we are
pretty down for a 2v1 right now.
Exactly. And with Megafox and Donte knowing them, they are definitely setting it up. Looks like they're already getting the start of it.
They're using it good in there. Good Yoshi.
Looks great. He's actually perfect shielding everything, which is definitely good in his case. And actually almost hitting Donte with the egg, but actually landing the fair on Megafox, doing a lot of damage at the same time. Megafox almost shoving him off with the Hyper Cone, but still getting good damage, sweeping him with the down air. Tragic as Megafox hits him with the back air, almost setting up, but perfect air dodge. Almost getting it with an air and the fair.
Oh, out of shield too.
Almost confirmed it.
They didn't want to get that at that point.
I have a feeling Alxxne might actually make a good comeback. Just as long as he doesn't get grabbed or actually get forward smash. Or, oh my goodness.
That was a good job too.
And, sadly enough, that is going to end the round there. That is going to be game 1 for Smash United Megafox and Donte. And you know, it is actually really fun to commentate here. So I'm actually really excited to be doing this. And
good to have someone out come stopping by. Everyone's too busy in game, or it's like, no, I'm too lazy.
Exactly, and you know that's actually, you know, this is really exciting. But it looks like here Megafox is actually switching to Megafox McCloud. Or no, let me rephrase that. We are switching to Barefoot Husbando.
He does need to get going on points. I'm not sure who has he been playing because I haven't seen Megafox lock in. I know Shofu came in asking me, is Megafox coming? I'm not sure. I checked the brackets. No, apparently signed up for double at least.
Yeah, but surprisingly, but I am still actually waiting to see what happens in grand finals. If SB and J-Ban actually do make it, that would actually be a great set to watch again, because just as we were watching the first game, that was actually really hype, and I'm definitely excited for that. But it looks like we are actually going to start Game 2 in Smashville, and we actually have Megafox and Donte both switching to Double Cloud. As we have Alone, we actually have two different kind of characters. Knowing Alone, he actually is a really good Robin, but Cruzin still loyal to his character, sticking with Double.
He could have gone double. I think he definitely needs that support, because the other character that Cruzin does play is Lucina.
Right.
But you don't really want to have Lucina and Robin at this point, because Cruzin, I guess, as a player between the two, is I guess he'd be his role as support. And as Lucina, you don't need support. Lucina would go in, and then maybe Rob can get support.
That definitely makes sense. But as we have Megafox and Donte, both with Limit Break, Alone and Cruzin are actually struggling to get back onto neutral game, but we actually have Cruzin covering Alone's back as he's actually charging his Thunder, and we almost have a double KO as right there. But Donte actually being smart, coming down with the down air, as Alone's sword, actually Lemon's sword, was actually hitting, I believe it was Megafox, but Megafox taking the first blood for the first match, and here we go. Megafox still actually has the Limit Break, which is actually great for him. That being said, Donte actually just started getting to his Limit Break, but sadly ends up having to use it.
Oh no!
Oh, very tragic as he was actually trying to use his crossblade. He ends up killing his own teammate.
Was that a perfect shield from Alone too?
I believe so, actually.
Why didn't Alone die? I was definitely killing percent by that point.
For the fact that he is playing a Fire Emblem character, it really doesn't matter which character you have. In my opinion, really, all you just need to know is the basics of the game, perfect shielding, and you just really need to know the technical stuff when it comes to the game. But as Alone tries to get back on the stage, which is actually really good, setting up with the neutral A combos, almost getting the setup, but we actually got Cruzin shooting the cans, and he's covering as he's getting back in the neutral game. Ooh. Actually, Alone interrupted that crossblade, which was actually just saved Cruzin, believe it or not. But we got Alone trying to actually edge the game.
Ooh, look at that home! He was down for that forward smash, that's cold, interrupted it. Good breakage. Oh, no more tone for you there. Ooh,
oh no.
Unfortunate.
He ends up putting down the dog instead of the enemy. That is tragic. And speaking of tragedy, we already got Alone falling to his death, but this is starting to actually not look good for blue team, because we actually have both clouds that actually have, and we are actually even now, but we still actually have a cloud that has a Limit Break, so anything can happen at this point. Oh my goodness. And
so deep.
And apparently Megafox really going for it, but and Alone already bustering out and already having to take the extra stock from his teammate.
I don't know what he's doing. This is no gentleman's game. Take whatever wins you can get.
Oh no. Oh, that can't set up was, oh my goodness. Neutral.
You know, I guess I gotta respect Duck Hunt's jab. You know, it really sets him up really high. It's not far, but high.
Oh no, and Megafox almost getting Alone, and apparently Alone was extremely excited that it did not kill him due to the fact that he was that he was 101%. But we cannot, sadly, we cannot say the same for Cruzin, and Austin making a great comeback. Oh, I'm sorry, Alone.
No.
He's got a good charge. And fighting Megafox, mother, oh my goodness. That thunder setup, oh my god.
Calm down.
He might
calm down.
Megafox was actually smart enough to save his jump, because if he already used to jump when he's out, and sadly the neutral is going to kill him. But as I was saying, if he would have actually used the up B recovery, he would have actually not been able to use that to kill Alone. That being so.